Alright kids, I thought I'd just pop in and do a little bit of update since there's some new content involved. And apparently I'm gonna lag a bunch already, thanks. Game. I think it's because I'm heading towards a direction that I have not experienced before. And, well, here's a tree that I haven't experienced before. I'm assuming this is probably what provides you with it's just wood. Alright, well. I didn't quite bring the proper tools for this job because I was just out exploring, looking for new areas to mine. Because I've got a lot of stuff that I need to gather for the whole new dye portion of the game. And I really don't have the equipment for it. Gravel. I'm not using gravel right now. But I don't really have the proper equipment for this, so I'm just using what I can get my hands on to harvest that interesting new tree that I found. And that's kind of the, I guess, the gripe about the game right now as it stands, is the fact that, like, if new content is added in, the previous world generation, if you've generated a bunch of the world already, it's not going to just spontaneously add, I guess it's not going to drop me new tree types or new twig types to plant. Anyway, the world won't generate the new content right off, so you're kind of stuck having to... This is great wool. You're kind of stuck having to go out of your way to generate new world to play around with, which is kind of a pain in the butt if you really don't have a lot of, well, if you don't really prepare for it, I guess, or if you've, again, generated a lot of the world around you prior to, say, the next, patch, or the next chunk of update. Let's put in whatever. Anyway, like I said, it's not really so much of a update per se. It's kind of just tossing in some exploration stuff. I thought I would have a little fun, get on and do something constructive with my day, and it's kind of crappy that the productive part of my day is making a rather pointless video. And distance. I need to change the draw distance. Thanks. Like I said, I was really just prepared looking for a place to dig. I was hoping that I could find some new ore, the lapis lazuli or lapis lazuli. Probably not pronouncing that right at all, but I thought it was a gem. But anyway, I guess that's part of the new crafting materials, and we kind of need that kind of stuff if we're going to start dyeing wool. Do we need to dye wool? No, not especially. It's not important to the overall point of the game, but then again, what's the point of the game? To fool around and enjoy the world that's being created for you. So, that's kind of part of it. Making things, creating things. And maybe I want to create blue things. This does, however, give me an excuse to start beating on sheep, because I need the wool now. Wool is now a vital part of the game. As before, it was just a white block, and I just could build with it, but did absolutely nothing for you. Now, on the other hand, it can be turned into a multicolored block, just in case you feel like making something colorful. And once I get through the chunks of lag, which I don't know why, this should be area that I'm familiar with. Am I going the right way? Yeah, okay. Pretty sure it's this one. Yeah, okay. Dirt. Thank you. But, it's not really train of thought was. Oh well, not important. We're heading back to base now. I'm going to show off just a little bit more of the stuff that I've been working on. You know what? Let's grab this flower while we're at it. We'll make use of it in some goofy fashion. Oh, the sun's going down. That's only going to impede my demonstration. Well, fine. That's fine, game. Do this to me. I don't care. Let me jump around like a fool for a little while. I wonder then if the new tree type will spawn from any tree planted. Because they obviously don't drop specifically different they don't drop different twigs or sprouts. Sapling, I guess is what the proper terminology would be for them, but you know what? It doesn't matter. The green things that grow trees is scientific enough for me. Alright, so we've got wool. I've got this goofy new wood, which, you know what? I might make some use out of that yet. Well, by yet, I mean I will make use out of it in a future video. Because right now, I'm going to show off the, well, you can't see it, I bet, anymore. Yeah, it's covered up. Alright, well, let's make a jump. And yes, I'm still kind of playing the game on, the so dark. I'm still playing the game on the peaceful setting because, like I said, I swap back and forth between computers a lot nowadays. And the computer I'm on in the other room is atrocious. So this is going to be my workstation for dying, or not dying, as in getting myself killed, but as in creating dye. So let's take this here flower, and you can easily just put it right up in here and create a yellow dye out of it. Now, not too difficult. We can take some roses, do the same thing with that, turn it into red, and you have two separate dyes. Now you can take the wool out and okay, put that there, and we get yellow wool. Now on the other hand, if you wanted to combine those two, we can make orange dye, which I already made. And I believe I have some, there you go, cactus green in here, which I will probably use because I happen to be a big fan of the color green. So let's make some green wool. Aha. Now, sure, let's continue to make more green wool because, again, I like the color green and it's going to get used. So I have some green wool, black wool. Now you can actually find black sheep for anybody who's been playing lately. I bumped into one immediately and thought it was a graphic glitch. Didn't even notice that there was actually new sheep and stuff in the game. The game kind of updates things and doesn't like bother to actually tell you what's going on, which I guess is, you can keep up with things by, hey, that was like light gray wool, awesome. But yeah, I don't really like the fact that it updates things, but there's not like a splash screen that tells you, hey, this is what happened while you were away. We fixed this. But I guess it's not really a big difference. It kind of adds a little bit to the game when you discover new things. I remember hearing about the, so dark over here, I'm not even really gonna wander off. I'm gonna end the video right over here. I remember hearing about the whole dying thing. I was like, hey, that'd be awesome. When does that come into the game? And just entirely forgetting about it until Nerdy Kid mentioned it. Then I noticed that there was, you know, black wool. I was like, wait a minute. So again, colored wool gives me a lot more options as far as the building goes, because now I can actually put together a different colored building instead of it just being, rock and wood and whatnot. And I probably will come back out here at some point and change these pillars to that new wood if I can get more of those new trees to spawn. So, until then, kids, this is Ampillion, and I'm still building this stupid wall. Hopefully next video I should have it all done. Later.